was absent. Okay, look at this question. Right. First, let me take this one student. O is the center. Just ignore O for now. A, B, C, and E. What kind of quadrilateral is this? Cyclic. In that triangle ABC, I'll join this line. Triangle ABC is which triangle? Which one is triangle ABC? ABC is equilateral. So triangle ABC is, you have to mention here, equilateral. Therefore, all the angles are equal. What each angle? What will be the value of each angle? 60. You don't have to prove it, student. Don't take x and solve all that. You can straight away write all three are 60 degrees. So let me write 60 here, 60 and 60. Okay, they've asked us to find BDC. Look at BAC. BAC is 60 from BDC. For BDC, which is the arc? Which is the arc for BDC? BC, right? On the same arc BC, where is another angle formed? BAC, right? So what are the two angles? Which two angles are equal here? Equal response, students. BDC should be equal to BAC. Both are 60 degrees. What's the reason? Angles formed on same segment are equal. Next, we need to find BEC. BEC is very simple. With yes, cyclic quadrilateral. Let me erase all this. Can you see this is a cyclic quadrilateral? Yeah, what's the property of cyclic quadrilateral? 180 equal to 180. That is what you have to write. So you keep practicing. After still you have time for board exam. There's 6 7 months. Circles, trigonometry. All these are tough students. So now you keep practicing. Automatically you'll get used to all these angles. So angle A plus angle E is equal to 180. Write the statement. You all can write it later. Angle BEC is equal to 120 degrees. Fine, that's it. These are the two answers. Did you all cross-check the answers? Next, look at the next one. You see this one, how many times I've told you all? No, you will get correct answer, Abigail. You should get correct answer. A, D, C, S. O is the center. What's angle formed in the center? 160. Okay, this 160, does it belongs to X or Y? Center is equal to twice circumference. Does it belong to X or Y? X, right? Remember this. Who told Y? Is it Abigail? Both of you would have got wrong answer. It is not for Y students. The reason is Kia, you called and asked, I explained. In spite of that, took your Y here and 160. For center is equal to twice the circumference. It shouldn't be opposite, students. Can you see their opposite? They're opposite, right? They shouldn't be opposite. It should be on the other side. 160 should be on the other side. So for x, where is 160? Opposite or on the other side? Yes. So this 160 belongs to angle x, not angle y. This is the mistake you all do. So when I'm teaching, you all don't concentrate. And one more thing, think practical. Okay, just ignore that point. Remember this, it should lie on the opposite side, students, here. When I tell center is equal to twice circumference, the circumference angle should be opposite, like this. Okay, or if the triangle is like this, look, these two will be same. I mean, center is twice. If this is 160, this will be 80 degrees. And if this is 200, the other one will be 100 degrees. It should be on the other side, not opposite. Fine. So this was a very simple question. And what they've asked here to prove, angle AOC is 160, O is the center they have mentioned. Prove that 3y is minus 2x is equals to 140 degrees. Okay, look at the values. 3y. First, it doesn't mean you have to find y, students. Whenever 160 is given, you can directly go with x. So the angle formed in the center is angle AOC is equal to 2 times angle ABC. Angle AOC is 160, 2 times multiplied by ABC is x. X is equals to 160 divided by 80. Okay, you don't have to find reflex here. Fine. You don't. If you want, you can find reflex angle. If not, how does this look like? Cyclic? Does Isn't it cyclic quadrilateral? Angle ADC plus angle ABC should be equal to 180. Angle ADC is y, angle ABC is x is equal to 180. X value we got 80. Y is equal to 180 minus x. X is equal to 80. What is angle y? 100. So if I substitute 3 into 100 minus 2 into 80, it should be equal to 140. 3 into 100 is 300 minus 160. Getting 140. Okay. So correct it. Next time such questions, so keep in mind it's not the opposite. It should be on the other side. Is this clear? All of you understood? Okay, this is one way of finding y, students. Y. Fine. If not, you could have even used reflex. The thing is, reflex, some students will forget out. Sometimes it might be lengthy to write all the statement. This was 160. So reflex angle AOC. When we talk about reflex angle AOC, it is the bottom part. This is equal to entire value is 360. You can directly write this statement minus 160. So this is 200. Can you see y and 200 are on the opposite side? I mean other side. So if reflex angle is 200, what is y, students? Half of it is 100. So just ignore this. Always go with y first. Okay, next concept. Fine. I'll just do a quick revision on trigonometry, the rules, so that when I give sums, you'll be able to solve. All of you will concentrate, students. First thing, what's the order I taught you all to write? All of you will respond sine, cot, sec, and cosec. Okay, so this will take another 10-15 minutes. Fine, no problem. So that you can practice every day. So sine, what's the formula? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos and tan, perpendicular by base. Left hand side, reciprocal relation. What do you mean by reciprocal? Sine theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Look at the arrows. Cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. What is tan theta, students? 1 by cot theta. Is it clear? Even the opposite, you should remember even the opposite. If I tell cosec theta, what is the reciprocal of cosec? 1 by sine. Don't have to write, yeah, don't have to write, already you'll have notes. Just concentrate here. Okay, this is known as reciprocal relation. One more thing. These three formulas are used only for heights and distance. Perpendicular, base and hypotenuse is only for heights and distance. For trigonometry, just ignore it. Next, apart from this, we have a quotient relation. That is very important. Quotient relation is only for these two. Tan theta is equal to what? Sine by cos. Cot theta is equal to sine. Just quickly memorize. This is important. We call it as quotient relation. So basically, quotient comes in division, therefore divide. Sine cos, cos sine. So this is known as quotient relation. Then reciprocal relation was what I taught before this. Reciprocal relation. Okay, after that you'll have square relation. This is most important part, square relation. In square relation, we also use a square minus b square. What is a square minus b square, students? A plus b into, yes, remember this. Okay, what is square relation? Remember, only for the first two it is positive. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, now if they give you sine, if you want to find sine square theta, what happens to cos square theta? It goes to the other side, becomes 1 minus cos square. So you should know when to replace it. First learn the formula, and when you solve questions, okay, you'll understand. 1 is always a perfect square number. You can write it as 1 square. So 1 square minus cos square looks like a square minus b square. Okay, so wherever required, you should know how to substitute. Sine square can be written as 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, the same goes with cos square theta. And don't memorize, students. Don't write anything. Don't memorize. Just understand. This is the important formula. Okay, if you just remember this, along with a square minus b square, you can just derive the other formulas. Cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So again here you can use a plus b into a minus b. Is this clear? All of you understood? Fine. So just a quick revision. If you want to practice, just check your notes. I've given all these formulas. Next, what's other square relation we have? What's other square relation, students? See, only for sine and cos it is positive plus. Then go in the reverse direction. If you go in reverse direction, it's negative. Cosec square theta. For cosec square, which one? Minus is equal to 1. And doesn't it look like a square minus b square? So cosec theta plus cot theta into cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1. So when I solve questions, I'll be directly using this, then you'll have to remember. Next, look at sec and tan. First sec square theta minus tan square theta. Even this looks like a square minus b square. Okay, so all you have to remember is these three formulas. That's it. These are the main four concepts we have. Reciprocal relation, quotient relation, a square minus b square, algebra formula, and square relation. Is it clear, students? Understood? Okay, apart from this, quotient relation, square, complementary is not required here. Okay, then a plus b the whole cube. All of you know what is a plus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square, right? A square, okay. A cube plus b cube, sorry, a minus b and a plus b. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. A cube minus b cube, everything is minus here. Minus 3ab into a minus b. Fine. So this is different. This is different. A cube plus b cube is different. For a cube plus b cube, it is a plus b first, a square plus b square minus ab. For a cube minus b cube, a minus b first, a square plus b square plus ab. Just quickly go through this, students. Go through this. Okay, how will they ask questions? See, they'll give you like this: sine cube plus cos cube theta. So what's the answer, students? How will you convert this in terms of this? Sine theta plus cos theta into the, okay, what is sine square theta plus cos square theta? 1. Can directly write into sine theta into cos theta. This is how we have to convert. Fine. So I'll be giving when this these kind of questions. All of you went through this. We'll go through. Where is that question? Homework question. Okay. And what's the basic concept I told you, students? Always convert the left hand side part. Left hand side or right hand side? Which one you'll have to convert? Left hand side. In terms of what? Everything should be converted in terms of sine and cos. Not only this, it depends. Just keep checking right hand side. Always check the right hand side part. Okay, look at the first question. Cos is what? Diya, you know what you have done in your test, right? The way you have written. If you don't practice regularly, you'll be doing the same thing, Diya. Okay? There won't be any changes. So you have to try doing it. I can't keep telling you every day. What is cosec, students? What's the reciprocal of cosec, Diya? 1 by plus 1. If there is no denominator, take it as 1. Next. 1 by sine theta minus 1. Are the denominators same or different? Different. If it is different, multiply together, students. Sine theta into 1 is sine theta. Then cross multiply. What do you get? 1 into 1 is 1 plus sine theta into 1 is sine theta. And you get sine theta here 1 minus sine theta. So these two denominators will get cancelled. If you have questions like this, okay, you write 2 by 3 multiplied by this will get reciprocated 6 by 4. So you can cancel it. In the same way, 1 plus sine theta divided by sine multiplied by this goes to the numerator. Sine theta divided by 1 minus sine theta. Can you see sine and sine gets cancelled? Right? So you don't have to write this, students. You don't have to write this step. Directly cancel sine and sine. Okay, so we got the answer. 1 plus sine theta and 1 minus sine theta is the answer. I think that's the answer. Yes, 1 plus sine theta and 1 minus. And even for cos, do the same thing. Look at this. For sec, reciprocal. Right hand side we have cos, convert. Use reciprocal relation. So yesterday, whatever I gave, all the 4 questions were very basic questions. Right? So today I'll give you some tough question, moderate question. Okay. Then later I'll give you tough questions after solving. Is it clear? Did I check your homework questions? Shall we continue with quadratic? Okay, fine. And even quadratic, students, where is this quadratic? See, practice all this question, LCM based. The third one, sixth one, seventh one, eighth, ninth. I've done all these questions. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11th one, okay, 14th one. So these are the type of questions you'll get along with formula. Okay, yesterday all of you were present when I taught you all how to use the table. All of you were there, right? Okay, we'll solve question based on that. See, this Saturday, I'll be conducting test, students. Saturday, I'll be conducting test. The topics are circles, trigonometry. In circles and trigonometry, I'll give you an easy and moderate question. Then you'll remember graph question. Which one is that? Graph reflection, right? Okay, reflection. So if you want tomorrow, I'll make you revise reflection for first 10-15 minutes. Okay, along with reflection, what else we completed? Reflection, quadratic. So quadratic, I'll give you all 5A and 5B. And what are the chapters you'll have for exam? Banking also we have revised, right? Response students. Is banking there for your test? I think banking is there. Okay. In banking specifically, time period question. Okay, time period. For this time period question, you can use factorization method or table. You can use the table from your textbook. Time period. No, no, there's no banking. Okay, fine. Just one time period question I'll give. Okay, fair. Okay. So because this time period question will you'll get even used to solving quadratic students. Okay, so just practice one time period question. What else? You don't have shares and dividend, right? Or shares and dividend. So these are the concepts. Yeah, so this Saturday I'll conduct. Last Saturday I didn't conduct test. These are the topic students. I'll get back to the question. We'll solve the see almost all the questions are same. Fine. Are you all thorough with this one? Sum and product rule? All of you all? Any doubts in sum and product? No? Okay. What's the general equation? Quadratic ax square plus b is equal to 0. Okay. Whenever they give you ask you a decimal question, this is how you have to arrange. First arrange like this. Then let me take almost all the questions the same students. You should know how to arrange. You should know how to take ABC value. Remember this ABC. Then you should know how to use root table. Okay. We'll solve the third main fourth one. Look at third main fourth one. Is it already arranged? Right? And how many decimals you have to convert this? You have to correct it to how many decimal places? 2 decimal places. So we are doing the third main third question. What is A value here? How much is A? 4. B is -5. C is? Yeah, all of you will use quadratic formula. Minus. Angel Kia, I understood what I told. Amy. What about Amy? Is Amy online? Okay, completed students. Minus B -5 the whole square -4 into AC. What is AC value? Tell me what you get in square students. In root, you get 25 minus into minus is plus 4 fours are 6. 16 threes are 40. 2 fours are 8. Yes, complete this, students. Copy the question. Tell me the root value and you'll find the answer in the from the table. Is it 63, the root value? 20 plus 40, 60. Sorry, 73. For 73, so long division is not required. For 73, all of you tell me the table value, students. 73 is less than 100. See, 73, you can directly check the 73 value. Okay, what's the answer for 73? Yes. Can you see this? 70 next to 73 there is no value, so you have to take the 0th one, students. So what's the answer? 8.544. All of you understood how to find? 73 is 8.544. Okay. Is 73 a perfect square, students? All of you will respond. It's not a perfect square, right? So what are the numbers you get before 73? What are the perfect square numbers you get? 64 and 81. What's the square root of 64? Square root of 81 is 9. 73 lies in between. So your final answer should be in between 8 and 9. Is this clear? Understood? This is how you'll have to check. So it should be in between 8 and 9. And when you get the answer, 8.55 is correct. So your value is right. Substitute the values. Now what is the question given here? How many decimal places, students? How many decimal places you have to use? Third main, 2 decimal place, right? Don't take 2 from here. First solve this. Okay, x is equal to 5 plus 8.544 divided by 8. Okay, complete the answer. Okay, shall I solve all if you completed, right? See, you have to correct it to two decimal students, two decimal place. So keep this in mind, two decimal meaning after decimal, after dot, how many numbers you should have? Two numbers. Let me take 3.57. If you want to have two numbers, look at the third number. If it is 5 or greater than 5, the previous number should be increased by 1. Look at this and this, 3.58, because the third number is greater. But for this, 4 is less than 5, the answer is 3.57, not 6. We don't reduce it, we just keep as it is. Okay, this is the meaning of converting, rounding it off. Next, 5 plus 8 is 13.544 divided by 8. This is the lengthiest part to calculate. See, there's a point, put point on top. Eight nines are 72. Eight threes are 24. Are we getting, did I get 1.693? Let us check. 5 plus, I'll be showing only one question, students. Remaining I'm going to skip, you all have to practice. 5 plus 8.544. 13.544. Okay. 13.544 divided by 8. 1.693. So I don't need 1.693. If I want to round it off, 3 is less than 5. Correct. 3 is less than, the answer is 1.6. No, that you can't round it off because there have been only two decimal, right? See, if it 1.7. No, it's not like that. According to actual concept, if it is like this, if 5 is given, if you round it off, what do you get? 1.69 plus 1 is how much? 1.70. But if it is less than 5, it is only 1.69, students. What's the answer in textbook? Can you just check? 1.69. And third question. Can someone check third question? What is it? Okay, 0.44. Are we getting 0.443 when you divide? When you round off, third one is, at last we have 3 students. 3 is less than 4. So what's the answer? 0.4. See, the problem here is, just ignore, student. Your ma'am is told to convert, just ignore, don't convert it. This is the actual answer. In board exam, if you write 1.70, they won't give marks. 7 doesn't make any sense. What's the answer we need here? After decimal, how many numbers should be there? According to the question, 2 numbers. So if you convert as 1.7, there's only one decimal. Okay, so Ruth, you don't have to convert. The answer is 1.69. Okay, so ignore about teacher students. For board exam, whatever they ask, just do the same way. Next, those who don't know this division part, look, I'll explain this. 5 minus 8.55. Minus is great, 8 is greater, you will get minus 8 minus 5 is 3.54 divided by 8. Okay, so remove that minus, just take 3.544 by 8. You know how to divide this? Response students. Look, can we divide 8 with 3? No, right? So if you want to take the 35, we need 35. What you do is keep 0 point. Then you can bring down 35. How many times 8 goes in 35? Correct. Even that is also fine. Okay. So I'll teach all both students. Look here. First thing, 8 doesn't go in 3. There is 3.5. 8 doesn't go in 3. So put 0 point. When you add 0 point, you can take 35. So consider 35. 8 fours are 32. What's the remainder? All of you will respond. What's the remainder? 3. Bring 4 down. 8 threes are 8 fours are 32. 2 remainder. Bring this down. 8 threes are, what's the answer? 24. Are we getting 0.44? Put this minus sign. Convert it. 0.44 last digit is less than 5. Round it off. Okay. This is direct method, students. This is the direct way to take. If not, just remove the decimal. Okay. All of you will just remove. Just take 3544. Okay. Take 3544. 8 fours are 32. Bring this down. 8 threes are 24. So you get 443. Is this clear? All of you understood this calculation? Now, in the main calculation, how many decimal numbers are there? After point 3. Here, did we use any decimal number? No. So once you solve, please put those 3 decimal number 1, 2, 3, 0.443. Okay. So I've taught you both the methods. See which one you'll feel easy or able to understand. Do that. Is it clear, students? All of you understood division using formula? Okay, that's it. There's nothing much in this. All you have to know is how to use the table. Yesterday I taught you. We'll do one question. What if you get 227? What did I tell you all? Anything above 100, what you have to do? Multiply and yes, all of you will respond. Anything above 100, you have to multiply and divide. This 227, split it like this. What is 227? 2.27. How do you all check 2.27, students? Take the first two numbers. 2.2. Can you see 2.2? In 2.2, what's the third number we have? What's the third number? 7. In 2.2, if you see 7, what's the value we get? 1.507. This is how you solve. 1.507. And for second batch, did I teach this? Annam, Kefira, whoever is attending. Yesterday, did I teach? Multiply and divide by 100. I taught that, right? Okay. So that's it, students. If you get any number apart from 100, you can still use the table up to 99,999. Can you tell me, Arti? Hmm. You can do. Yes, you can see. You can do it however you want, students. Right. For 160, let me show you. You should know how to split. Okay, 160. Then yeah, for 160, how do you write? 4 into 40. This 4 into 40, you can split it like this. What is root 40? 2. What is root 40? Go to the table and check root 40, you'll find. Okay. Same thing goes with the students. How do you split 250? Can I write 25 into 10? Can I write it like this? 25 is 5 into check root 10. Okay, just an example. What is root 10 here? What is root 10, students? 3 point? Yes, 3.126. 3.126. 5 into 3.126 is how much? 56. What's the answer? 15.63. So let us check the square root of 250. Look here. 250 square root is 15 point. There is some mistake. 5 into 3.126. 15.63. So it has to be correct. Let me check. What about this? Okay. Anyways, class is going to end. I'll just send you all a link, student. Just rejoin. Another 5 minutes. We'll end the class. I'll just send you all a link. Yeah, just 2 minutes, students. You will join. See, are we getting the answer? We can do it separately like this. 160. All of you will respond. We're getting the answer for this. So you all can do it. You all can split and solve. Okay, no issues. You all can split and solve this. So even this one you can split. 25 into 10 is 250. Okay, we'll check this. We'll continue with this tomorrow. And for homework, I want you all to try. All of you mark this question. Can you see the fifth main? Correct to 3 decimal, fifth main. Okay, try the fifth main. Along with this, I'll give you one trigonometry question. One trigonometry, one circle question. Okay, so total 3 questions. Complete and send it, students. That's it for today. You all can leave. Yes, all can leave. Yeah, yes, good night. Yeah, try the fifth question for homework. Along with this, I'll give you circle and trigonometry. Island Bhargavi, the class started at 7 students. Today it's Friday, right? I mean Thursday. Oh, why didn't you join at 7? I told you to join, right? Last week itself I asked it whether you'll have class. When do you have class, Island? Why didn't you tell me? You should have a message. What about you, Bhargavi? Why you didn't attend? No, no, yesterday I told you, right? Didn't I tell you all in the last? Even Deborah, what did I tell yesterday, Deborah? Why didn't you attend yesterday? Why you left the meeting? I was calling out your name. You didn't respond. I removed you from meeting. Why you didn't join later? Yesterday itself. Okay. Anyways, now I recorded, students. Now I have some work. That's the reason I told you all to attend at 7. We will go through the recording today. I've recorded. Okay, each and everything I've recorded. What about yesterday's homework? Both of you send. Deborah, I'll send the class. Complete it now. Okay. Another 5 minutes I'll upload, students. So just continue like a regular class, complete the recording and attend at 7 o'clock tomorrow, all three of you. And I'll end next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday. When is your timing? 5 to 7:30. It's not on Fridays, right? Okay, so next Thursday I'll conduct at 8. Anya, yesterday what did I tell you, Anya? What time the class starts?